Part 2. The problem. Dopamine, a crucial neurotransmitter, is often hijacked in today's society due to its self-reinforcing mechanism. Addictions, such as drug or alcohol consumption, can lead to addictions due to the constant stimulation of dopamine. However, many activities can become addictive, such as gambling, sex, shopping, thoughts, video games, exercise, and work. Food craving is a natural human response to hunger and the anticipation of a reward, often involving highly nourishing, tasty foods that contain sugar. Professor Suzanne Klaus, a biologist at the German Institute of Human Nutrition, explains that this craving is innate and triggers the release of dopamine, making us feel good. However, today, the feeling of anticipation for food has become irrelevant, and marketers have found ways to make processed foods more palatable and craving-inducing. Sugar is unlikely to be as addictive as cocaine, as it is on the same level as nicotine, not drugs like heroin. The brain's reward system and circuits controlling eating behavior are similar to those responding to drugs of abuse, but drugs of abuse hijack these systems and turn off their normal controls. Studies have shown that the ability to think long-term is one of the best predictors of success. People who repeatedly focus on where they want to be in the future tend to make better decisions in the present, eat healthier food, be more productive at work, and save and invest more money. Dr. Edward Banfield of Harvard University concluded that long-time perspective is the most important determinant of financial and personal success in life, defining long-time as the ability to think several years into the future while making decisions in the present. The constant feedback and social media influence can lead to a distorted vision of reality, causing individuals to focus on short-term success and unrealistic mental models. This can lead to feelings of jealousy, resentment, and inadequacy, causing individuals to rush to find the secret to success. To achieve long-term goals, one must regain control of attention and rewire their brain to focus on the long term. This can be achieved by staying away from highly stimulating activities and building strong foundations for success. Amazon, for example, had to wait until 2003 to generate its first profitable year, reinvesting in the business to create strong foundations. To achieve long-term thinking, one must develop patience and consistency, eliminating distractions and external stimulations that make them feel restless. To achieve success, it is essential to recognize that society's design to hijack dopamine neurotransmitters is not in our best interest. Overstimulation can erode focus, making individuals feel restless and often negative about themselves, hindering their ability to make positive changes in their lives and those around them. Overstimulation is a common reason for procrastination. When you are calm and focused, you can easily complete your main tasks, but when you are constantly rushed, you may find yourself wasting time on distractions like checking emails, social media, or watching educational videos. This can lead to a hamster wheel, where you receive more stimulation than you need to tackle important tasks. When you engage in highly stimulating activities, your brain demands more stimulation, making regular tasks appear dull and unappealing. This leads to procrastination as the gap between your current high level of stimulation and the lower level needed to tackle difficult tasks is not crossed. For example, a writer's most important task is writing, but when they start checking social media, YouTube, or sales figures, they find themselves pulled into a whirlpool of distractions. To overcome this issue, it is essential to lower the level of stimulation needed to make major tasks more appealing and exciting. By focusing on tasks that are more interesting and engaging, you can create a more productive and fulfilling work environment. The mind plays 4 tricks to keep us overstimulated. 1. Pretending returning to work is easy. 2. Telling us we can do it later. 3. Claiming excitement is the same as fulfillment. And 4. Assuming we can do it anytime. These tricks can lead to a lack of control over our actions and a habit of putting things off. When we are overstimulated, our minds may convince us to enjoy life and do more stimulating activities, but this doesn't necessarily mean we are fulfilling ourselves. Instead, we should focus on developing inner peace and a heightened state of focus to bring fulfillment in the long run. Lastly, we may be missing out on opportunities, as our fear of missing out stems from a scarcity mindset. While opportunities are everywhere, there will always be more in the future. To avoid these traps, it's essential to focus on developing inner peace and a heightened state of focus.